of related to irrational numbers. So I've already defined what are irrational numbers. So just as a recap, if you take the square root of any non-perfect square, any number which is a non-perfect square, its square root will always be a irrational number. In other ways, it will be a non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. Understood? Some of the irrational numbers are, for easy purpose, square root of all prime numbers like root 2, root 3, root 5, etc. If you try to solve them on calculator, they're never going to terminate. Neither they will show any repeating pattern. Whereas in rational numbers, we saw they either terminate, or if they don't terminate, they will show a repeating pattern. Is this much clear? Our job today will be, to plot a irrational number on number line. So the first problem we'll do is plot root 2 on number line. And just for your knowledge, two root values you should know. One is a root 2, which is a 1.414, goes on, and ... and root 3, which is a 1.732, which is a ... Okay, now we're going to plot root 2 on number line. Actually, you don't need that compass so much. You just try to absorb the funda. How can I get a root 2? How can I get a root 2? Okay. Now, इसके लिए we use what is known as Pythagoras theorem, and I hope you know what is Pythagoras theorem. Okay, do you know what is Pythagoras theorem? Okay, so just see. Say suppose I have a right angle triangle. Suppose, right? In which, say this is 1 unit. It can be 1 inch, 1 centimeter, 1 meter, whatever, 1 unit. And say this is 1 unit. Can you tell me what will the value of this? The value of this as per Pythagoras theorem will be root under 1 square plus 1 square. Yes or no? Which is a root 2. And this funda we will be using to plot root 2 on the number line. Clear? So how is a root 2 plotted? In order to plot a root 2, you should, in this, all these root 2, root 5, root 3, aapko Pythagoras theorem, you have to know it nicely. If you don't know it, then it will become a little bit difficult for you to plot. So let's see how we plot root 2 on number line. In order to plot root 2 on number line, first just draw a line. Steps ko dekhte rahiye. You don't need that compass also. Pay attention. Just draw a line. Agreed? Now what you do, you take your compass or you take the divider. Divider, you know, jo aap dono hai, and take some arbitrary measurement, something like a 1 inch, whatever it is. Like, see what I'm saying? Take your compass or take your divider and take an arbitrary measurement. Ek arbitrary measurement le lo. ठीक है? And you begin from any place, you stab the compass on one place and you mark that as 0. Right? And don't disturb that measurement. You just mark here. Say you have marked here. Ye aapka 1 hai. So your number line is being created with this spacing. Right? Now you take your again the pointed end here, again mark here 2. ये आपका 3 हो गया, ये आपका 4 हो गया. Did you understand this step or not? Take a compass or a divider. Do not disturb its setting. You can take it anything. ऐसा नहीं कि 1 centimeter, you can take it 2 centimeter. The thing is, equispacing होना चाहिए. That's how a number line should be, right? A number line cannot have 1 here and 2 here itself. The number should be equally spaced. Is this step clear? ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे हमने क्या लिख लिया? यहाँ पे हम लिख लिया 1, 2, say this is 3, and this is 4. This is my number line. And if you want to show it on this side, तो इस साइड भी कर लीजिए थोड़ा सा. ये आपका -1 हो गया, and this is your number line. Tell me, children, till here do you have any doubt of? But in this process, do not disturb the setting on your divider. Setting को उतना ही रखो. एक बार आपने setting ले लिया, that means आपने ले लिया. You are not going to disturb the setting. Advait, you need to switch on your camera. Okay, you're not going to you're not going to change the setting. Am I clear? Now see, now is the interesting part. What do you have to do now? You have to construct this triangle in this number line. So Imagine this is the zero of your number line and this is 1 and this is going ahead straight. यहाँ पे 2 है, so ये 1 आपके पास already है. This is this 1. Agreed? That means which portion I'm saying, beta? I'm saying concentrate only on this much portion. This is this part of your triangle, and let me name it. If this is say O, this is A, and say this is B. So say this is your O and this is your A. Understood? So 1 तो हमें मिल गया. अब हमें चाहिए एक vertical 1. Create the vertical 1 over 1. Means put your protector and try to get a perpendicular out here. Let's try to put one perpendicular out here. इतना बड़ा नहीं करने से भी होता है, छोटा करने से. Put a perpendicular. Got it? The same measurement which you had in your compass, with that same measurement, just cut it out here from this point, so that this is also 1, this is also 1. Agreed? जीरो लेने से उल्टा साइड में आ जाएगा, ठीक है ना, उल्टा साइड में आ जाएगा. बिकॉज what is the value of root 2? 1.4 means root 2 should be, this is 1.5, root 2 should be before this point होना चाहिए, 1.414 ना. तो ये हो गया. अब हम क्या करेंगे, मैंने इसको ये पोर्शन को भी ले लिया. So just like I had a 0A, ये है मेरा, this is my portion B, AB. हो गया children? B. Now is it a right angle triangle? OAB is a right angle triangle. Children, tell me, what is the measurement of OA? 1. What is the measurement of OB? 1. अब हम क्या करते हैं, अब हम OB को डॉटेड लाइन से ज्वाइन कर देते हैं. सॉरी, वी ज्वाइन दिस विथ द डॉटेड लाइन. ये ज्वाइन हो गया. राइट? नाउ यू आर अलाउड टू डिस्टर्ब योर कॉम्पास. नाउ पुट योर कॉम्पास पॉइंटेड एंड ऑन O and OB as the compass length. Now सोचो, यहां से लेके अगर ऐसे घुमाए तो you're going to make a circle. यहां पे कॉम्पास को रख के अगर ऐसे घुमाए तो एक सर्कल नहीं बनेगा. What is the radius of that circle? Root 2. Root 2. Because this value is root 2. This value is root 2. Do you agree or not? This is 1. This is 1 by construction. तो ये तो root 2 हुआ. अब इससे इस नंबर लाइन पे कट कर दीजिए. दैट इज रूट 2. डिडंट अंडरस्टैंड. OB is root 2. Do you understand that or not? So if you draw a circle with OB, what is the radius of OB? Root 2. The entire circle will be root 2. Will the circle not pass through the number line? Wherever it cuts, that is also a radius, na? That is also root 2. अरे अगर मैं इसको ऐसे कट करा दूं तो ये वाला पॉइंट कितना हो गया? दिस इज अ पॉइंट P. इज OB not equal to OP? They are the radius of the same circle, ना? So if OB is root 2, then OP is also root 2. रे भाई, मिल गया. P is your root 2. That's how we plot root 2 on the number line. I think you all are overcomplicating it. To plot root 2 is very simple. Draw a number line. First understand this concept. If you don't understand this, you will not be able to get root 3. Root 2 is plotted by making a right angle triangle whose base is 1, altitude is 1. So the hypotenuse will become how much? Root 2. ये समझ में आया कि नहीं? पहले वो बोलो. आया? अब अगर मैं इसको सेंटर बना के यहां से एक सर्कल कंप्लीट करा लूं, ये पूरे सर्कल में सारे पॉइंट्स कितने में होंगे? रूट 2 में नहीं होंगे? होंगे ना? इज दिस लॉजिक अंडरस्टूड और नॉट? द सेम लॉजिक वी आर पुटिंग आउट हियर. दिस इज 1, दिस इज 1, सो दिस इज रूट 2. नाउ इफ आई पुट माय कंपास लाइक दिस, व्हाट इज द स्पैन ऑफ माय कंपास? रूट 2. इफ आई कट इट हियर, हाउ मच एम आई कटिंग? Root 2. If I cut on this side, it's negative root 2. खत्म बात. भाई बात समझ में आया आपको? Sorry. So my OB is equal to OP. If this is root 2, then this is also root 2. Shall I once again draw and explain it? एक बार फिर से करें. चलो एक बार फिर से करते हैं। रूट टू जानने के लिए योर फर्स्ट जॉब शुड बी हाउ टू गेट अ रूट टू। गेटिंग अ रूट टू, to get a root 2, make a 1, and after you have made a 1, make another 1 on this side. हाँ, बोलती बंद हो गया देखो मुंह से। This is grade 9. Make a 1, another 1. Now how much is your hypotenuse? Tell me. How much should be the hypotenuse? The hypotenuse will be root 2 as per Pythagoras theorem. This is root 2. Now if you take this as center, and if you take the radius equal to, say this point is A, OA is the radius, and you try to make a circle, the whole circle is a circle of radius how much? Root 2. Agreed? And if suppose this thing was, if suppose this bar was extended, this line was extended, and now you are drawing the circle like this, ये जहां पे कटेगा ये लेंथ रूट 2 नहीं होगा, ये तो इसी का लेंथ है ना। कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आया? शैल वी नाउ ट्राई टू ड्रॉ अगेन? आ जाओ।
एक बार रूट 2 के अलावा
आप बिल्कुल करेंगे ना, इसलिए इसको बोलते हैं स्पाइरल बोलते हैं। रूट 2 से ज्यादा नंबर्स होंगे इसमें। You will see that we will draw root 3 also. So let's make root 2. In order to make root 3, you have to first make root 2. Why? You'll see now. This 1 minute, huh? This is my number line. Agreed? Once you have made your number line straight line, थोड़े से बड़े बड़े करके कहीं भी स्पेसिंग डाल लीजिए और उस स्पेसिंग से कुछ 1 और 2 तक मार्क कर लीजिए। This is 0, this is say 1, and इक्वी स्पेसिंग में this is say 2। बच्चा इतना समझ में आया? आपको क्या करना है? पहले रूट 2। If you don't know root 2, you cannot proceed to root 3. Therefore, every time children ask, sir, in exam, what will come? You will be lucky if they give you root 2 to plot. If they give you root 3, it is more laborious because for that case, you have to first make root 2. Right? After that, at 1, we will make one perpendicular. Use your protector and make one perpendicular at 1. बना पाएंगे? जितना ये मेजरमेंट था उतना ही ये मेजरमेंट रखना है। So don't disturb your compass, and with your compass you can actually cut it out here. Maybe say it's almost equal. Say, okay, and you can name them. Okay, so let's name them. Let's say this is O, this is A, and let's name this as B. Agreed, bachcha? After that we join OB. We join OB. कहीं पे नहीं कट कर सकते। ये जो बेटा आप समझ नहीं रहे हो, ये 1 है तो ये भी 1 होना पड़ेगा। इसीलिए आप देखो, ये 1 तो कोई सेंटीमीटर मीटर नहीं है ना, ये आपका एक मेजरमेंट आपने लिया है। कॉम्पास डिस्टर्ब नहीं करना है। नंबर लाइन में 2 नंबर शुड बी इक्वी स्पेस्ड। जो ये स्पेसिंग है वही ये स्पेसिंग होना चाहिए। अ टिपिकल बेस्ट वे टू डू इट इज लाइक से इफ यू आर यूजिंग एन इंच, एवरी इंच पे आप एक एक नंबर दे दीजिए, इजी हो जाता है। लेकिन तभी डायग्राम छोटा होता है। लेट्स से एवरी 2 इंच पे एक एक नंबर दे दीजिए तो नंबर डायग्राम बड़ा और सुंदर बनेगा। ठीक है? जितना ये मेजरमेंट है, आप कंपास भूल जाओ। यू फर्स्ट गिव 2 इंचेस 2 इंचेस, राइट? देन टेक योर डिवाइडर, मेजर दिस बाय योर डिवाइडर। दैट सेम थिंग यू मेजर हियर ना, दैट मींस दिस इज इक्वल टू दिस हो गया ना। अब समझ में आया बी कहां पे है? तो आपके मेजरमेंट से अगर ये 1 यूनिट है तो ये भी तो 1 यूनिट हुआ ना। क्लियर? अगर ऐसा है तो फिर ये जो डिस्टेंस रहेगा ये कितना निकलेगा बेटा? ये रूट 2 नहीं निकलेगा, ये रूट 2 होगा, राइट? अब कॉम्पास की जरूरत है। अब कॉम्पास में पेंसिल डाल लीजिए और अपने कॉम्पास को, ये आपका कॉम्पास है, मान लीजिए ये आपका कॉम्पास है, दिस इज योर कॉम्पास। कॉम्पास के पॉइंटेड हिस्से को ए पे लगाइए और उसका स्पैन इतना बड़ा कर लीजिए। अब इससे जब मैं सर्कल बनाऊंगा कहीं भी, रेडियस कितना होगा? रूट 2 होगा। हमें रूट 2 कहां चाहिए? इस लाइन पे चाहिए। इसी चीज को तो यहां लाना है ना। तो कॉम्पास से ऐसे धीरे 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 करके आर्क डाल देंगे, तो यहां पे हमें एक पॉइंट मिल जाएगा P, और ये हो जाएगा कितना, रूट। समझ में आया? नाउ इज इट लॉजिकली, हैव यू अंडरस्टूड? राइट। बेसिकली आपने क्या किया है, देखो बेसिकली आपने किया है, ये जो √2 निकला ना, इसी को घुमा के ऐसे प्लॉट कर दिया। ये पूरा चीज अभी √2 में ही घूम रहा है, ये जगह को देखो, ये √2 में ही घूम रहा है। दैट्स द सेम थिंग यू डिड। So this is √2. What is √2 on the number line? You will say, OP is equal to √2. Clear? अब आपको कोई कहता है, plot √3 on the number line. कोई कहता है plot √3 on number line. Now job is little bit difficult. Again you have to think in terms of Pythagoras theorem. तो हम फिर से what we do, we make one right angle triangle, arbitrary in our mind, right? Just think, in a right angle triangle, if this is √2 and this is 1, then what is the value of this? 1 square plus √2 whole square, which is equal to 1 plus 2, which is equal to √3. Means now I need a right angle triangle which should have one side as 1, one side as √2. Agreed? Children, this is already √2.
Yes.
Right? This is already √2. Now what I do, I will create, ये 1 वाला measurement हमें पता ही है ना, I will create a perpendicular from here. Say this is my perpendicular. Agreed? And whatever is this one measurement, मैं यहाँ पे फिर एक cut कर लेता हूँ from this point. Cut, and let's say this cut portion is named as C. This is C. Now this is √2, this is 1. Do you agree? Agreed? अब इसके hypotenuse को join कर दो. Now tell me what should be the value of OC? √3. Now take the radius from O to C and make ding 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 ding. You get a Q, where OQ will be equal to OQ will be equal to √3. हाँ, नहीं पहले √3 समझ में आया कि नहीं वो बोलो, उसके बाद बाकी क्वेश्चन. Did you understand? How to create a √3? To create a √3, I should have a √2 and a √1. That means first you have to create a √2. To create √2, you had 1, 1, √2. √2, 1, √3. Is it now clear? क्या हो गया आद्या? ये √3 समझ में आया? बोलो अभी आपका सवाल.
And then if we plot a hypotenuse,
2 square plus 2 square is how much? 4 plus 4, it will be √8. √8, but people will ask you √8 नहीं पूछते हैं. अब हम अगला करेंगे क्या, √5 प्लॉट करेंगे. नाउ यू योरसेल्फ टेल मी, √5 कैसे प्लॉट किया जाए? हाउ टू गेट अ √5? √2 चाहिए, √3 भी चाहिए. तो हमारे पास √3 ऑलरेडी है, ठीक है ना. At √3 now I will make another perpendicular. At √3 I will make, देखो ये देख लो पहले बच्चा. At √3 I will make a perpendicular. You didn't see. At √3 I will make a perpendicular. I will cut how much here? √2. Do you have √2 with you? Yes, I have the √2 measurement, OP. Now I will take OP and I will cut here. And let's say this point is D. This is √3. This is how much? √2. And now I will join these two. This to this. Now what is the radius measurement? Tell me. This is √5. अब इससे मैं ड्रॉ करूंगा अगला लाइन. सो स्लोली क्या बन रहा है देख रहे हो आप? स्पाइरल बनता जा रहा है. इसको हम बोलते हैं द रूट स्पाइरल. देन यू कैन मेक √7. √7 के लिए क्या क्या चाहिए? √5 और √2. तो हमको √5 मिल गया बच्चा. √5 मिलने के बाद, या घर पे कर सकते, दिस इज सो इंटरेस्टिंग। √5 मिलने के बाद वी विल मेक अनदर परपेंडिकुलर टू √5 एंड कट दिस परपेंडिकुलर एग्जैक्टली एट √2। यहां से √2 मेजर करेंगे और यहां पे कट कर लेंगे। दिस इज से E, this is √2, and then we will join these two lines, this one. Now what is the value of this? √7, and now again √7 will be plotted. That's how it goes. So this will get recorded and you will get this as a video. First learn how to draw √2. √2 is like driving Alto, smallest car. अगर आपसे √2 बन गया, आप कोई भी चीज बना सकते हो। And you don't need any other sense, you just need to know this diagram and how to populate. So how did you make a √2? I made a √2 with a 1 and 1. I made a √3 with a √2 and a 1. I made a √5 with a √3 and a √2. I made a √7 with a √5 and a √2. A √8 will be √7 and 1. √7 and 1 will give it. So 2 square नहीं चाहिए, ठीक है ना? √9 nobody will tell you because √9 is a simple number called 3. √10, how will we get a √10? √7 and √3. इतना कोई नहीं देगा unless you have done mischief in your school. Yeah. I didn't get you. Come again.
Six.
√6. How will you find √6? √3 and √3. √5 and 1 also can be used. Yeah, you got it. Adya, can you just push that camera's microfiber cloth? ये cloth को just push कर दीजिए. हाँ, specs have gone. So have you understood? Now you've got the logic. Rest is all about making what you call diagram with your compass. You should know how to adjust the Pythagoras theorem triangle, beta. Once you adjust that triangle, everything is done and you got the logic. I mean, so many people of you have answered, that means you know it. Madam, samajh mein aaya? All of you, beta, have you understood? Don't suppress anything. I will explain twice, but दबा के मत रखो कि हाँ समझ में आ गया लेकिन समझ में नहीं आया, ठीक? And from today onwards, if I say something like bring compass or something, immediately at that time write with a red pen. आज अगर आप compass लेके आते हैं ना, आप अपने हाथ से कर सकते थे. Today you learn, it's like attending a class of making paratha, but you attended only a theory class. हाथ से नहीं करोगे तो नहीं सीखोगे ना, ठीक है? और कोई चैप्टर में हमें compass की जरूरत नहीं है. It is this only this chapter we need a compass and a protector. Clear? Shall we go to the next topic? Try this at home. I am sure that if you, this is like origami, देखे हो paper origami. This is like a origami class. वो एक बार हाथ से करने से automatically it will come to you. By the way, anybody is interested in origami? Does anybody do? तोता वोता बनाना आता है? Lizard, तोता, अच्छा craft बनाते हैं. चलिए आगे बढ़े. Okay. Our next is a grade 10 and this is pure theory. Here we have to prove. Now this is something which will definitely come because they have included for you this year. Prove that √2 is irrational. So far you knew that √2 is irrational. This is a question. Students generally mug it up. So if you are mugging it up, understand it once and mug it up every time before exam, because now if you mug up also you'll forget. पर इसमें एक्चुअली मगअप करने का कुछ नहीं है, लॉजिक आपको समझ में आना चाहिए. मेनी स्टूडेंट्स थिंक दैट वी हैव टू मैच वर्ड बाय वर्ड विद द टेक्स्ट बुक, बट दैट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. दैट हैव अ लॉजिक. ओके चिल्ड्रन, एज वी गो इन हायर क्लासेस एंड वी आर गिवन टू प्रूव समथिंग, देयर आर टू वेज ऑफ प्रूविंग इट, राइट? प्रूव दैट शी इज अ ऑनेस्ट गर्ल. One way we can prove that she is an honest girl by some property of her. Another way is that method of contradiction. We will first assume that she is a dishonest girl. समझ में आया? Let us assume she is dishonest. But after doing our problem, at some stage we will get such a property which is not a dishonest criteria. ये हमेशा सच बोलती है, आज तक कभी झूठ नहीं बोली है. Then we will say, how did this property come out? must be our assumption was wrong, hence proof that she is honest. Such things are called method of contradiction. In method of contradiction, we start with the assumption opposite of what we have to prove. So what do you have to prove? Prove that root 2 is irrational. हम इसको स्टार्ट करेंगे, let us assume root 2 is rational. फिर कुछ एक 10 स्टेप आ जाएगा इससे, और हमें क्या पता चलेगा, ओहो ऐसा तो हो ही नहीं सकता है, मतलब आपने पहले ही गलत सोचा था, 3 इडियट की तरह आप गलत लोटा ले आए, सांप जी तो इसमें है, तो वैसा एक स्टेप आ जाएगा. रेडी करें, आइए आप इसको पहले लिखिए मत, you just enjoy. I will give you time, you can write, because if you write on you will not understand ABCD of it. So please enjoy. How to do this proof? This proof, ऐसा मैं कह रहा हूं, you will feel that you have to memorize, nothing called memorizing. Let us assume that root 2 is rational. Let us assume that root 2 is a rational number. Is a rational number. If this be the case, implies root 2 can be written in a format of say in a P by Q, or let's say an R by S, where we write R belongs to integer family, S belongs to integer family, and S is not equal to 0. बोलो यहां तक कोई टफ लगा आपको? कोई टफ है ही नहीं. Understood this much? Right. I didn't get you. What are you trying to say?
Belongs to an integer. And what else, right? The HCF of R.
Not required now. Have you done this in school? Then you just listen. You don't know anything about it. Okay. So root 2 is equal to R by S. We can write that. Right. Now, do you know R by S is in shortest form or not? We don't know. We don't know whether R by S is in the simplest form or not. So we write, let R and S have some common factor which after elimination reduces R by S to A by B. मतलब R by S में कुछ common factor था. The step is something like this. Say R by S is 8 by 4. So now you are bringing 8 by 4 in the terms of 4 by 2. Ultimately you are bringing it in the terms of 2 by 1. R by S, this was R by S, this is A by B. Smallest में लेके चले गए. हो भी सकता है ना? You are doing proof, beta. You can't be so generic. So let R by S have some common factor which after elimination reduces to A by AB such that A and B are co-prime. Look there, 1 and 2 are co-prime. Co-prime means, you know, they have no numbers in common, are co-prime, have no other common factors apart from 1. Absorb this step. Don't write. Absorb this step. Did you understand? मैंने कहा कि root 2 एक rational number है. अगर root 2 एक rational number है तो root 2 can be expressed as R by S, where R and S are integers. But where is the guarantee that R by S is in the shortest form? So I also said that R by S have some common factor which we have eliminated, and R by S has been shrunk to, and R by S has been shrunk to A by B such that A and B have no other common factor. Do they have any common factor now? No. The only common factor between them is 1. Is this step understood? Right? Okay. You all are might be thinking this is a grade 10 problem, हमसे नहीं बनेगा. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. So now, again some tasty cooking is going on. Can you smell? So now we can write root 2 as A upon B. Clear? I don't know, I'm seeing very vague faces in you. बच्चे यहां तक किसी को समझ में नहीं आया तो बोलो, आप चुप मत रहो. Silence is very killing for me. Unless you open your mouth for a doubt or you show a smile that you have understood, because your faces are very, very blank. Blank faces are very dangerous to what you call interpret. आया तो बोलो, नहीं आया तो भी बोलो. डाउट हो रहा है अभिज्ञा, राइट? थोड़ा आगे बढ़े. So A can be written as root 2b. Agreed? अरे इतना क्या देख रहे हो? A can be written as root 2. Because you are writing, I don't want you to write. I want you to just enjoy this. लिखने को तो मिला. अभी मैं कोई भी एक स्टेप लिख दूंगा, आप लिख दोगे ना. आप मत करो उसको, आप समझो पहले. A is equal to root 2b. Clear? We will just deviate from this screen and understand another thing. Okay, another theorem, which is also a grade 10 theorem we will need here. This theorem tells us if P is a prime number, if P is a prime number, any prime number, and P divides A square, फिर कलम खुल गया. सब लोग अपना पेन निकालो तो. Take out all your pens. Give me your pen. No, I don't want that pen. पेन नहीं चाहिए मुझे. सब यहाँ पे रखो. अपना पेन बाहर उधर रखो. पेन छोड़ दो. एक बात बोलने से सुनते नहीं हो. पेन छोड़ दो. ये क्या लिख रहे हो बेटा? तुम्हें आता है क्या मैं यहाँ क्या लिखने वाला हूँ? If P is a prime number, which is a lovely little crow, scavenges on dead animals, तो वही लिखोगे ना. क्यों मैथ्स को ऐसे क्यों पढ़ते हो? Why do you study maths like this? ये सबने पास किया ना. अच्छा एक चीज बोलो मुझे. Children who are one class ahead of you, they have passed this and gone. Before them also children have passed. After you also children will pass this. Your problem is what you know. You will always try to think that ये हो गया, ये सीख लिया मैंने. नहीं, आप सीखने की कोशिश करो. Are you all that idiots that if all can do this, you all cannot do this? This is like driving. You don't know to drive. That does not mean you cannot learn how to drive. They are driving, right? They've got 2 hands and 2 legs. You also have 2 hands. आप भी ड्राइव करोगे. पहले बैठो गाड़ी पे. अब हाँ ड्राइविंग ओके ओके ओके. वो तो गाड़ी के मैनुअल में रहता है. Engage the clutch. Engage the gear. Gently release the clutch. Start pressing the accelerator. Observe the vehicle proceeding. जाओ ऐसे चला लो. नाले में जाके गिरोगे. वही आप कर रहे हो. आप इसको समझो. If P is a prime number and P divides A square, then P also divides A. It's a very nice finding. ये क्या कहता है? अगर P कोई प्राइम नंबर है, मान लो P2 है, P divides A square, मान लो 36, which is nothing but 6 square. अगर P A के स्क्वायर को डिवाइड करता है, if P divides A square, P should also divide A. That means 2 should also divide 6, which is true. Did you understand? Take a prime number. If a prime number divides the square of a number, the prime number will also divide that number. Let's take one more prime number, 3. Does 3 divide a number called 81? Yes. 81 is nothing but square of 9. Does 3 divide square of 9? The theorem says if 3 divides 9 square, 3 will also divide 9, जो कि सत्य है. आप समझ में आया थ्योरम क्या कह रहा है आपको? Then you are again going by idiot. You are not reading it. 16 is 4 square. 3 does not divide 4 square. So why will 3 divide 4? यही तो ये एक सवाल पूछ के आपने बहुत अच्छा किया. हालांकि सवाल बेवकूफी वाला सवाल था, but that was necessary. That comes out because you are not trying to read the mother statement. The mother statement says simple. If a prime number divides square of a number, the prime number will divide that number also. So let's take a prime number 7. Does the prime number divide square of 7, which is 49? Yes. Then the prime number should divide 7, which it divides. 7 divides 7. Are we clear? अभी ठीक है, समझ में आया? She was trying to ask, how about 81 and 2? 81 is 9 square. 2 does not divide 9 square. So 2 cannot divide 9. Does 2 divide 100? Yes. That means 2 divides 10 square. Then does 2 divide 10? Yes. That's what is the statement. We will need this theorem while we are proving our this thing. Okay? So now what we do, we square both sides. Now see, if you square both sides, what do you get? You get a square is equal to 2b square. A square equal to 2b square. Agreed? Okay. Okay. So from now we are getting, if a square is equal to 2b square, that means 2 divides a square. ये इसको ऐसे समझो तो, can you not write it like this? A square by 2 is equal to b square. You can write this, right? Right? That means a square is divisible by 2. Clear na? B is some integer you have taken. ये घटा के तो ये integer ही आएगा ना. This, writing this statement with this means a square is divisible by 2. A square is divisible by 2. Then only you can write this. नहीं समझे ये step? अच्छा. Let us take a number 36. Just take. 36 can be written as 2 into 18. Does that make you say 36 is divisible by 2? Why? 18. But if this number was 18.3826, is 36 divisible by 2? No. You can say based on this by looking at this number. If this number is an integer, then 36 is divisible by 2. If this number is a real number or a decimal, then 36 is not divisible by 2. What are you getting the option out here? A square equal to 2b square. If b is an integer, b square is also an integer. That means a square is divisible by 2. Do you agree or not? ऐसा step दिखने का मतलब है the number is divisible by 2. Now is it clear? So I am rubbing this portion off. ये portion को मिटा देता हूं और यहां पे मैं लिखता हूं thus 2 divides a square. Can I write this? That means 2 should also divide a. This is the last theorem that we studied. 2 is a prime number. If p divides a square, p divides a also. If 2 divides a square, 2 should divide a also. Do you agree? So a divided by 2 is equal to some c. We have supposed it. Suppose a divided by 2 should be some c. And what can we write here as? A is equal to 2c. Right? A is equal to 2c. Can we write this? क्या हो गया? मिट गया. A is equal to 2c. We can write this? Very good. Now, let this statement be B and let this statement be A. Agreed? Substitute value of A in statement A. Then what do we get? We get 2c whole square is equal to 2b square. Agreed? 2c whole square is equal to 2b square. What do you get from here? 4c square is equal to 2b square. Agreed? So can I write this as b square equal to 2c square? Just see, b square equal to 2c square. Are a square equal to 2b square? Na, in place of a you put 2c, so it becomes 4c square. Clear? No, not clear. You did not understand. You are just nodding your head. Your attention, please pay attention. Did you have a breakfast? No, I don't think so. You are sinking in class. We have just found that a is equal to 2c. I am plugging this value of a here. Means instead of a, I am writing 2c. Is that clear? So 2c square is equal to 2b square. 2c, if you square it up, it becomes what? 4c square equal to 2b square. Finally, can I write b square equal to 2c square? मैंने just interchange किया है इसको. अरे बच्चा लोग, 2 cancels 4 as 2, and I have just interchanged it. Can I do that? ये statement और ये statement में कुछ समझ में आ रहा है? After this statement, what did you say? 2 divides a square. Now this is c. C is also some integer. Now 2 divides b square also, no? That means, yes or no? So what do? मैं इसको छोटा कर रहा हूं. Don't worry. Don't worry. This was what we had, right? From this step, I am writing whatever I wrote here. Thus, 2 divides b square. Again, I am writing same thing. That means 2 divides b. अब लेकिन एक गड़बड़ हो गया है. थोड़ी देर पहले आपने क्या कहा था? 2 divides a. अभी आप कह रहे हो 2 divides b. That means a and b have a common factor which is 2. But what did you assume here? A and b does not have any other common factor other than 1. So you are contradicting, your finding is contradicting your assumption. And that is happening because initially आपने गलत assume कर लिया है. So we write 2 divides b. So A and B have a common factor 2 which contradicts our initial assumption that A and B are co-prime and have only one common factor, that is 1. So our assumption that root 2 is irrational is, root 2 is rational, sorry. So our assumption that root 2 is rational is wrong. Thus proved that root 2 is rational. Because if you are not irrational, then you are left with only one other thing, that you are irrational. If you are not rational, then you have to be rational. Now let us understand this once again. We'll come back to this screen again. Let's go back and understand how we start this problem. Okay, we'll come back to the screen. Don't worry. The first thing is we need a statement. We need the proof that if, the first thing starts from this one. If a prime number p divides a square, then p divides a. Children, start your writing by writing this. Just write this. If p divides a square, p divides a. This is your first statement. And this is not needed to be written in the proof. We will use this statement as a explanation in that step. If p divides a square, p divides a. The p is a prime number. Plus, have you understood this? कोई प्राइम नंबर अगर किसी नंबर के स्क्वायर को डिवाइड करता है तो वो उस नंबर को भी डिवाइड करेगा. मिश्का, एक छोटा हेल्प. The last button is cold. 20% middle button, rest last button. If anybody wants chill water, you can have. Till that time, let us discuss. आप लोग मुंह नहीं खोलते हो ना, you should open your mouth and also discuss. Let the screen not be there. Let's understand. First thing we wanted to understand is, if p divides a square, p divides a. Then comes our problem. Find that, prove that root 2 is irrational. What do we assume? Root 2 is rational. And it is expressed as some r by s or some p by q, your choice. But you don't know p by q is in smallest form or not. So you then say p by q brought to smallest form is a by b. And since it is the smallest form, thank you so much, a and b are co-prime. And a and b have no other common factor other than 1. While doing the problem, you will come up at a step where a and b will have another common factor 2. That means somewhere something has gone wrong. Your assumption was wrong. So root 2 is not rational, it is irrational. Now, how did our assumption go wrong? We will say root 2 is equal to a by b. So b root 2 is equal to a. We'll square it up. Why do we square it up? To bring this criteria. To bring this criteria, you will square it up. A square aayega. So we will find that 2 divides a square. So 2 should divide a. Then that value of a we will plug again. Then again we will get 2 divides b square. So 2 should divide b. Then we will say a and b have a common factor 2, which is against. चलें अभी prove करें. अब एक साथ करते हैं. आइए. So what do you have to prove? We have to prove that root 2 is irrational. Have you written that previous statement? Okay. So we start. क्या लिखेंगे? आप खुद बोलिए मुझे. What do we write as our first step? Okay, let us assume root 2 is a rational number. Acha, have you seen one thing today? Has sir scolded anyone? Jay, why are you talking? Why are you disturbing? Whenever I turn my head. ऐसा मैंने बोला आज क्योंकि आज 3 poles अलग अलग बैठे हुए हैं. And this configuration is very essential. Write this. Till that time, Mishka, थोड़ा इस तरफ आओ बच्चों. Can I see your face? Very good. This photograph is important. Let us assume that root 2 is a rational number. Therefore, root 2 can be written as some p by q, right? Where p belongs to integer family, q belongs to integer family, q is not equal to 0. This all of you know, right? Then p by q in smallest term is a by b, where a and b are co-prime and have only one as common factor. ठीक है? P and Q is smallest term is A by B. सोम बाबू समझ में आ रहा है? तो ओ निद्रा मार रहे हैं। कितना बजे उठे हैं? 9 बजे। अति उत्तम। रात को देर से सोए थे क्यों? मतलब कुछ वॉचमैन शॉर्टेज था आपके टावर में? आपका ड्यूटी था? अच्छा नहीं था। सो नाउ रूट 2 कैन बी रिटन एज a by b और b root 2 is equal to a. Correct? Squaring both sides. Why did I? अच्छा, यहां तक आने के बाद आप भूल जाओगे एग्जाम में, याद रखना p को भी तो एंट्री देना है ना। if p divides a square then p divides a. ओहो दिव्या मेरी तरफ देखो, इसका पांव बाएं तरफ है, ये दाएं की तरफ शॉट लेगी। मेरी तरफ देखो, ये तो इस तरफ शॉट लेगी। आओ इसे स्क्वायर कर लेते हैं तो शायद हमें मिलेगा b square 2b square is equal to a, or you can write a is equal to 2b square. Sorry, a square. Yes, I like that. A square equal to 2b square. So 2 divides a square.
2 also divides.
Means, very good, means 2 also divides a. So let a equal to 2c. 2 divides a means a equal to 2c. समझ में आया? And बच्चा mark this as statement 1 and mark this as statement 2. Now yes, देखो अलग अलग बिठाने के बाद क्या दिमाग काम कर रहा है इन लोगों का। Now we will do substitute. Pardon my English, huh? Substitute value of a from 2 in 1. Okay, Charvik darling, now we will substitute. So it becomes 2c whole square is equal to 2b square. So how much does it give you? 4c square equal to 2b square, or we can write 2c square is equal to b square and try to bring everything in terms of it. b square equal to 2c square. b square equal to, देखो बच्चा यहां पे क्या लाया था? a square equal to 2b square. a को तुमने बोल दिया, अब b को भी बोलो. So b, so 2 divides b square means 2 divides 2 also, very better English, yeah, 2 also divides b. My English is bad. 2 also divides b. Agreed? Thus a and b have a common factor 2. Have a common factor 2. Do you agree? Now we get into yellow zone. But this is against your assumption that a and b are co-prime and have no common factor. यहां समझ में? डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड द लॉजिक और नॉट? आदिया मैडम, लिखने में आप मशगूल हैं। 2 डिवाइड्स बी स्क्वायर, यहां आपने बोला 2 डिवाइड्स ए स्क्वायर, सो 2 डिवाइड्स ए, 2 डिवाइड्स बी। अरे भाई ए को भी 2 डिवाइड करता है, बी को भी 2 डिवाइड करता है, मतलब ए और बी के लिए 2 एक कॉमन फैक्टर है। पर रुकिए, ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता, क्योंकि आपने यहां मान लिया था दैट ए और बी के लिए सिर्फ 1 एक कॉमन फैक्टर है, एंड यू हैड यूज्ड दिस वर्ड कॉल्ड को-प्राइम। को-प्राइम मींस हमारे बीच, वी हैव नो अदर ब्रांचेस, अग्रवाल स्वीट्स, बावर्ची बिरयानी, only at RTC Crossroads, no other branches. ये नो अदर ब्रांचेस, हमारी और कोई शाखा नहीं है। पर यहां तो मिल गया एक और बावर्ची बिरयानी, मतलब ये बावर्ची बिरयानी ओरिजिनल है ही नहीं, है ना। सो वी राइट, सो नाउ वी विल राइट व्हाट वी विल राइट, एंड हैव नो कॉमन फैक्टर, दैट मीन्स our initial assumption that root 2 is rational is wrong. Hence proved that root 2 is irrational. Children, your homework today would be based on the same logic. You try to prove root 3, root 5. Same thing it will go on. यहां पे 2 आया, वहां 25 आएगा, यहां 9 आएगा, क्योंकि स्क्वायर करने से नहीं 9 नहीं आएगा, रूट 3 को स्क्वायर करेंगे तो 3 आएगा। खत्म? Have you understood? Very good. Somebody may give you, suppose this as a 5-mark question, so you write this much. If somebody tells you, prove that 2 plus root 2 is irrational, 2 plus root 2, 2 marks, then you will write 2 is irrational, 2 is rational, rat per irrat is always irrat, hence proved. वहां ये राम कहानी लिखने की जरूरत ना है भाई। Got it? नहीं, ये लॉन्ग डिवीजन से सॉल्व नहीं होता है। इरेशनल रूट 2 को कैसे लॉन्ग डिवीजन करोगे? रूट 2 का रूट निकालोगे, कितना देर तक? प्रूफ कैसे हुआ? फिर हमें क्या पता, कहीं जाके रिपीट हो सकता है? No, this portion has been now included in your chapter. Maybe in your new syllabus it is not there. In your book it is not there, but the new syllabus has this. This is what we will teach grade 10 in number. ये चीज इस साल के grade 10 को भी पढ़ाएंगे, because grade 10 is still going by the old syllabus. But in your new syllabus this has come. Arithmetic progression has come. Geometric progression, which was in grade 11, has come. So I'm thinking when we do grade 10's coordinate geometry, we should make you sit also. दो बार पढ़ा के क्या लाभ है? एक ही साथ बैठो, one class will sit online, one class will sit offline. It's the same thing you have to study, both of you. आप लोगों को अभी रूट 2 इज इरेशनल कैसे, ये रूट 2 को डिवाइड कर करके करा रहा है, स्टेटमेंट्स नहीं निकलवाया। कौन सा? ये यही है, यही मेन है, वो तो स्क्वायर एंड स्क्वायर रूट में नहीं। वो आप लोग टाइम हो ना, वहां पे थोड़ा स्पेशल चलता है, ठीक है। Okay, I'm just giving you the idea. In our next class, we will not have time today. In our next class, we will see operations of just one thing. एक चीज just 5 मिनट के लिए करा देता हूं, उसके बाद next class में जाएंगे. Now we will do operations of irrational numbers, and as I told you, these when you express it in p by q form, means as a fraction with a irrational number, it's called a surd बोलते हैं उसको. So एक चीज सीख लेते हैं. Number 1. Children, you have learnt in lower grades that 2 upon minus 3 is a form which is not allowed to you to write, right? You are supposed to open your slippers when you come to somebody's house. Similarly, the negative is not allowed. So you straight away do what? Negative 2 by 3. But basically, in your very innocent mind, what you are doing is 2 upon negative 3, you are loving the numerator and denominator by negative 1, which makes you do this step of, this is the step that you are getting, right? Similarly, in the case of surds, which we will come up, you are not allowed to have a radical symbol. This is called radical. क्या बोलते हैं इसको? Radical. RADICAL. radicals are not allowed in the denominator. ऐसा नहीं है कि heavens will fall, but just like this is not allowed. In such a case, what we say, because the denominator is now having what? The denominator is having irrational, which is not allowed. So your denominator should always, this is not allowed. Your denominator should always be rational. So in such a case, we say, ये क्या है? इसको rationalize करो, discipline करो इसको, indisciplined child है. So we say rationalize the denominator. And how do you rationalize the denominator? You take 2 by root 3 and you give root 3 chocolates to the numerator and root 3 chocolates to the denominator. Root 3 into root 3 makes it 3, and this is 2 root 3. Now just check. Is this rat? Yes. This we are not bothered. So what did we do? We rationalized the denominator. Have you understood? समझ में आया? अब इसका एक और रूप देख लेते हैं. Suppose the number was 1 by root 2 plus root 3. Erat plus erat means it is erat. We have to rat it. How do you rat it? In this case, you multiply it by the denominator. In this case, we multiply by something which is known as conjugate. Sir, what is conjugate? If this is Jaideep Das, Jaideep plus Das, conjugate is Jaideep minus Das. समझ में आया? So we multiply it by root 2 minus root 3, root 2 minus root 3. Now just look. This is your grade 10 8 formula. A plus B into A minus B. So it will become A square minus B square. And on top we still retain. Acha, what is this? 2 minus 3. What is this? What is this? Negative 1. ठीक है ना? अभी भी नहीं हुआ. Again, this format is not allowed. So this becomes root 3 minus root 2. Is the rational number rationalized now? Acha, you should know these steps also. Negative of this means just swap it. Otherwise, your dhakkans, your root come first, looks bad. That's why we keep it like that. We don't start with a negative number. Have you understood this? Dhakkan. A minus B. If I multiply by minus 1, we can write it similarly as B minus A. She's making designs. ठीक है? One more class on this chapter, which will be extension of, आप वो photos मुझे भेज सकते हैं, मैं आपको करके दे दूंगा, which will be all based on these type of problems. और यहाँ में बहुतों का नैया डूबता है. It all needs, they are not tough. They need immense amount of patience. And it's like नजरे हटी, दुर्घटना घटी. कहीं भी माइनस का प्लस हो गया ना, if you think you have made a mistake, never ever check such problems. Checking such problem is like hunting needle in grass. नहीं मिलेगा आपको. By that time, do the problem again.